So this is the Cosmic Neighborhood painting. It's part of my Cosmic Escapes collection series. Now, this is one of my favorite paintings out of really all in that collection. And part of the reason is I'm absolutely obsessed with space. Anything that has to do with space, I'm in love with it. Stars. And initially the inspiration for this painting was, it really just came out of this need to make a poetic statement about our cosmic neighborhood, so to speak, this corner of the universe, so to speak, at least. And initially, I wanted to emphasize the abstract beauty that lies around us. So when we take a look, and what I mean by abstract is something that entails more than what's being seen by the eye. Something greater, something beyond what's just being seen. Hence, the abstract nature of it. You can't really pinpoint it down, but you kind of have at least an idea of what sort of essence, what sort of notion you're trying to put across. And this is that same feeling really that we get when we gaze up into the stars, when we look up into the stars at night, look up at the moon. We get this same type of feeling, this jaw-dropping feeling of some sort, where we recognize that we, as a collective or just as an individual, we're somehow integrated into what we're looking at, and we're in fact not separate, and we're very close and very much of the same origin. But then at the same time, there's this mystery. There's a mystery that still looms around, and in my perspective, the mystery is what keeps everything alive. The mystery is what spices up life, and it introduces the idea of happiness and the fact that it always seems to lie in the new. And when you look behind the idea of what's new is always the unknown. And that's the same feeling we get when we look up or when we pay close attention at our environment. We get the same notion that we're part of it, we're the same. We can't separate ourselves from what we're looking at, but at the same time, we don't quite fully know what we're looking at, hence the excitement. And to some people, this is like gloomy. To some people, it's like, either we know exactly what it is, and there's this tendency in the world to project that everything has been figured out, to project this notion that we know, science has it figured out, this is exactly what's happening, and so forth. But I beg to differ, and I think life's so much fun when living in light of the mystery, and sometimes that's way much needed and exactly what we might need at times when so much is happening. So much is happening, not just in the positive direction, but also in the negative direction. And at times when there's a lot of confusion, it's also very, very beneficial for people, individually and collectively, to still not forget that there is something greater than what's happening in our personal relations. There's something greater in life, just life itself, the fact that that is the biggest mystery. And I think as individuals, as creatives, as people with ideas, as people interested in different things, our job should be to pour this stuff. Our job should be to carry out and bring out this message into the public that enlivens the mystery. To bring out pieces of art, to bring out ideas that raise questions and introduce us into the notion, at least, or lends us into the domain of the unknown, even though we're constantly trying to make some sort of sense of what's going on. And I think you can still do that. You can very well do that and quite understand what you need to do to get what you want, or to get the type of society that you need. without eliminating the mystery.